Hi guys, and welcome to another Stephen Mendes video. In this video we show you how to do Huffman coding in a very nice way where you can see it clearly, and we can do it this way for any number of symbols and any combination of probabilities. First, we sort the probabilities in order, which means that the symbols will be out of order, but that doesn't matter. We have to sort the probability from highest to lowest so that the highest probability is on the top and the lowest is on the bottom. The next thing to do is draw a sequence of boxes and put the probabilities on top of each box. On the left hand side we have as many boxes as we have symbols, and then in each succeeding column to the right we have one less number of boxes. We write down the symbols and the probabilities above the box in the order in which they're sorted, highest to lowest probability. The next thing we do is add the two lowest probabilities. And when we add them, we create a box and put a new probability on top of it and put both of the symbols into it. But we have to compare the joint probability, or the probability of the sum of the two, with the probability above it. In this case, 0.03 is less than 0.05, so that is why we go to the bottom box. And we put the two lines with 0 and 1 as shown. Once that is done, we can put horizontal lines and write back all the symbols and probabilities just as they occurred. We proceed by adding the bottom two boxes, and once again the sum probability of the two is 0.08, which is less than 0.1. So this situation looks exactly like the previous one, except that now we have added e to the GC inside of the box. And once again we just copy back the horizontal lines and all of the probabilities. Now when we add the two bottom ones, the sum 0.18 is more than the box above 0.17. So we have to swap them and put the 0.18 above the 0.17 so that we keep the probabilities in order, highest to lowest probability. So we just swap over the box, but the procedure is the same. We have 0 and 1 on the lines, and we add the symbols into the box. So now we have FEGC. We put back the horizontal lines and the probabilities on the ones above. So now when we add 0.18 to 0.17, we get 0.35, which is actually higher than the 0.23, which is above it. So once again we have to swap the boxes. We add those two, 0.35 to 0.23, which now becomes more than the 0.42. So again we swap the boxes. And finally we are finished when we reach 1, and the box with the 1 on top of it has in all of the symbols. So this is a fairly intuitive and simple way to do our Huffman coding. The next step now is to trace back from the right box right away back to the leftmost column, writing the zeros and ones that we pass through in the order left to right. Well, in the case of the first one, which I've marked in yellow, it's only a single one. As you can see, all the boxes with A are connected, but there's only one on the final one. Now in blue, we do the B, and we see that we have to first, moving from right to left, come through 0, and then we hit a 1. So that is 0, 1. We are moving from right to left, and we are writing down the symbols we encounter left to right. So I've just done the last one now, which has the longest train. As you can see, we're moving from right to left, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. And down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the board, we have written it down. So that's pretty intuitive. You should be able to do this. This is easy to follow. So we finished. Imagine that. We did Huffman Coding in 6 minutes, 15 seconds flat. You just write down your code words now and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.